I'm still new to this, y'all. So I didn't press the button for YouTube. Whoever was there waiting, half an hour already passed and I blew it. I'm sorry. Let the sun shine in. All right, this week is about self-preservation. All right, that's as far as I'm gonna go. I said I'm sorry, but we here. Yo, Big L's in the house. Brooklyn's in the house. Word. So I had to let everything go. Like, I'm done with my parents' bullshit. Excuse me. I'm done with the two exes. I'm done going to court because it's not going my way. Never has, right? I show up to court and say, fuck you. That's how it sound coming out the judge's mouth, man. You hear whatever, and but all you hear is so it was bad. It was bad. So I stopped doing it. It was really screwing up because I'm walking out of court with a bad mood, getting on the train with a bad mood, getting everywhere I'm going with a bad mood. I can't continue to every day just have a bad mood. You see what happened? It got me in trouble, right? I crashed my car, and what people on YouTube didn't understand when I was in a bad mode, uh, I crashed my car and I got into a road race fight that got me beat up because I'm not exactly a fighter, right? Uh, that's the truth. I'm not a fighter, never been a fighter. I don't go on the street. I never try to fight with nobody. First time I had a road race incident. so, so that's why I'm today. I was thinking I need to talk about self-preservation because, again, you are the most important person in your life. Right? If you got kids, you no good to your kids if you ain't in a good place. You ain't no good to your job if you not in a good place. You no good to your relationship if you not in a good place. So you have to be the most important person. And if things ain't going the way that you need them to be, then it's time to change them. If it's your attitude, you need to change it. If it's your relationship, you need to change it. If it's your job, you need to change it. Whatever it is, you, while you're still alive, have time to change it. And you gotta struggle through it. Whatever it is, you could get out of it. And you could be happy every day. Every day. Now, where I sit right now, it took a good 7 years to get here. I actually had a second heart attack and a second marriage in those 7 years. Matter of fact, maybe 10 now, right? But that didn't work because the person I thought I was in love with, they wasn't really in love with me neither. Um, the love was there as a friendship, but as a relationship, that's not what we were good for. And the truth showed itself, and we both got fuel went to separate ways. And she had to do it for her own self-preservation. Things wasn't working in our relationship, and so she had to do what she had to do, and I had to do what I had to do too. Self-preservation, taking care of yourself has to be the most important thing. And I mean, like, yo, in the real, get up in the morning, do your stretch, get a nice smile, hot shower, cup of coffee. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is you do in the morning that gets you going, do that. Then let's talk about your mental health and your physical health. If you ain't feeling right, you need to go to the doctor, man. See yourself. As we get in older people, listen, I'm in my 50s, so it all started as I turned 40. The arthritis in my hands, El could attest. We used to play video games in the crib 24 hours a day. I was really addicted to that PlayStation. And we used to play football and basketball all night long, all day long. And that's what we did when I was a stay-at-home father. Right? I took the kids to school, cleaned up my crib, and the crew came over. Dun, dun, dun. And then my ex-wife would show up at the house, and we'd be playing. And so by the time I'm 40s, my hands start doing like this and getting stuck. So I stopped playing, right? Then the back trouble happened. No, 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 no. Before that, I was doing construction, and I'm using one of them hammer things to get into the wall, right? Zzz, and I start getting these elbow things, right? And tennis elbow, but it's worse. So that stopped me from doing that. Like I start banging the hammer, oh, so it's bad. Anyway, like I said, go to the doctor, because when I turned my 40s, that's when it started beginning, and now here I am in my 50s, and I'm having sciatic issues. That's also what's going on with me. So I've been pushing through life, pushing through life. Life is beautiful. I wake up every morning and I go like this, yo, life is dope, man. That's how I wake up every morning. I jump out of bed, I hit the shower, and I'm feeling good. It's like that old school commercial where he used to smell the soap, and he'd be like, yeah, that's me. That's me. Every morning. Then I go outside with the dog. I look up in the sky, and I look around my surroundings, and I go, yo, thank you to my higher power, because I've been through it. I'm here now, and I had to have the mental fortitude to get there. And sometimes you gotta drop everything to get there. And sometimes you gotta suffer the worst rock bottom stuff you ever done in your life in order to make a positive out of it. And so that's all I care about this week, man. You need to understand that you are the most important person in your life. It is. That's all. Since soon as you become an adult, you a kid. You a kid. It's your parents' job. But once you hit adulthood, it's your life to live. If you want to drink alcohol, you want to smoke some pot, you want to be a uh, sexual being and giving yourself up to the world. It's your life, and those decisions you make, positive or negative, all determined from your beginning adulthood to as you get old. It catch up to you like the Autobahn. Woo! You know what I mean? Formula One, boom, catch up to you just like, oh. So that's a warning for anyone on here who's a little younger. Uh, Maybe a warning to people my age too, man. Listen, man, go to the doctor. Get ready for the prostate checkup. Make sure you ain't got no cancer. Make sure your heart is right. Make sure your liver is right. Make sure, just make sure. It ain't nothing to just give up no blood, take a piss. It ain't none of that problem. Yeah, that's easy. So do that. Call your doctor. Say what's up. Go for the regular visit. All right, it's important. I got two people on here. I'm not really sure about how to get comments. I still haven't done this yet, right? I still haven't done this yet. Uh, it's important. Yo, cartoon, I'm coming, boy. I'm coming. 2 weeks, baby, I'm coming. I got some beats laid out for my man Cartoon. Uh, this my dude from Texas. He be spitting some real hot rhymes. And part of my plan going to Texas, I'm gonna go see my family. 2 weeks, I'm going to see my family, and 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 I'm planning on trying to check Cartoon, man. And I want to do some music in Texas, man. It's time, man. Yo, if y'all know me, I've been a musician, a rapper, a producer. I've been doing so much for 35 freaking years. And I ain't been in nothing but New York. So go into tech, that's the plan. If you ain't got no studio, my brother, I'm going to tell you right now, if you ain't got no studio, my brother, I got the tablet and we record a verse at McDonald's. You heard? We recorded in the Wendy's. We recorded at the chicken spot. I don't even care. You take on the real, that's what I'm talking about. Yo! Yo, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, yo. That's what I'm talking about. I got people coming on here. What up, Prop Baby, my brother from another mother. I got Mike Stovall, who know me when I was 10 years old. Mike Stovall, what up, baby? You know what I'm saying? So, back to where I'm at. Cartoon, I said what I need to say, right? I hope you got a free day to mess with me so we could get something done. I got the track lined up for a verse for you, and I got a track for a verse for you and me. That, you know what I mean? So 2 tracks I'm gonna need to do with you. So either have a place to record that you record at, or boom, we gonna do that because I got the garage band. We do it anyway. So back to where I'm at. Self-preservation, my peoples. This is what I'm talking about. So the beginnings of my self-preservation was man, when I left my parents, when I stopped living with my parents, I was beginning my adulthood, and my father was the worst thing ever for me. To everybody else, my father's the greatest guy in the world. People, everybody loved my father, but for me, and I held on to this anger in my heart for my father for my whole teenage till I was 50 years old. I've had this anger for my father because he let a child down. And my father just did what he did, but he let a child down. For him, he said, I try to do this, I try to do that. That's his excuses for life. But for the child, anyway, so I had to leave my father. That was the first thing I did. I went to leave my father. And that was the first time that self-preservation was inside of me. But it really didn't kick in until my 50s. Uh, my 50s is when I decided, you know what? The world could do what it does. And it don't have to always affect me. So I changed the kind of attitude I had. I put everything in the bag, everything I was feeling. Also, I went to therapy, which helps a lot. Anyone out there who might need therapy is a good thing. I'm telling you, therapy is the best thing ever. I will recommend that to everyone for the rest of my life. So I went to therapy and I started figuring out again that everybody in the outside world didn't have to affect my inside world. And that included my relationship. So I was like, you know what? I'm getting a divorce. I'm getting my own crib. It was my first time in 30 years. As a matter of fact, it was my first time ever being a bachelor because I got married. My first wife, I was 19. I left my dad. The next year, I got married 20. Right? So I never was a bachelor. So, uh, good morning, sis. Been a minute. Uh, So, and she probably understands this too, self-preservation, right? So, I put it all in the bag. The things I felt for my family, the things I felt during my relationships, the things I felt like everything I was feeling like negative. I put in the bag. I put the wrap around it, and I threw that shit in the Staten Island dump. For real though, right? And from that day on, I woke up. And the name First Night actually started to take over who I wanted to be. Now I've been First Night a artist for the 35 years, but now all of a sudden the name is taking over who I want to be. I want to be loyal. I want to be kind. I want to be generous. Um, I want to be happy. For most, I want to be happy, right? So I changed who I want to be around. Uh, I changed how I speak in the conversations with people. Certain, if it's in that way, I'm out the conversation. I don't want to get involved. I'm not here to debate. Debating, not in this world because everybody says what they want to say, and then someone gets hurt, and then you lose friendships that you had because you said something that you probably didn't mean. Uh, so I don't want to talk about all that. So this is what I was talking about, man. Self-preservation. I want you guys to really get it. Self-preservation is the most important thing in this world. Ooh, look, that's pretty. It's the most important thing in this world. When you get up in the morning, you need to make sure that you ate breakfast. You need to make sure that you drink water. Drink your water. Please drink your water. If you don't drink water, put that in your regimen right now, today. Water's a lifesaver. Take my word for it. All right? Water. That's probably the only thing in this world that I'll be like, oh, you should do. Water. Water, 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 water. You don't like therapy? Okay, you don't like therapy. Find somebody else to talk to that you could talk to. Like sometimes talking to your peoples, um, sometimes it's hard to tell them the truth, how you really feel, because they're your peoples, right? And you're afraid, how they may feel in that conversation. So we want to not, that's why I say therapy, because the therapist isn't your friend, they're not biased. They're not your family, they're not biased. when they talk to you, they come from a place of what you just said. They actually listen. So I recommend. Anyway, but water's a lifesaver as far as your physical health, right? So get up in the morning, do the smile, look in the mirror, just do like that. You know, brush your teeth and smile because it's a beautiful thing. You deserve it because you're the best person you need to be. Yo, Puerto Rico's in the house. This beautiful thing between Facebook, YouTube, you people are here. This is what I'm talking about. I need y'all to jump in and put some comments on so that when people see it tomorrow, they know what I'm talking about. Y'all, they know that people out there. So far, everybody who's come on my list understands the term self-preservation. This is dope. My brother Josh, he moved to Puerto Rico. Self-preservation. He had to get rid of New York out of his life. It just wasn't working, right? 50-something years old. He done it all. Done it all. That New York could offer. I'm done. Go to Puerto Rico, and from day one, he living a better life. Right? He preserving his situation. He did what he had to do. He gonna live another 50 years because Puerto Ricans, we be living a good 100 years out here, especially in Puerto Rico. So peace and blessings to my brothers out here. Let me see if I get some comments up on this thing. No comments on this thing. I don't know how to do it. There you go. So yeah, man. So this is what I mean, man. Self-preservation. I had to do it, and it could be the minimal. Like I said, it could be the smallest things, like drinking water. It could be the smallest things, like, you know what I mean, because that brightens your moment. You deserve the best life you can live. We all do. Human beings. We weren't born here to have strife and negativity, and we weren't put here on this planet for that. You know, when you had your kids, you didn't wish, oh, my kid's gonna be a criminal. Oh, my kids. No, that's not how it is. So we're not put on this earth to have nonsense in our lives, right? It somehow we become that because of our childhood or the life you very living. So I want to try to stay positive and smile every day. I wake up every day grateful, man. 2 heart attacks, back surgery, and I'm still grateful. And let me tell you guys, my sciatica's back. I fell twice. I'm getting old. These things they happened when I was like a year ago. I'm getting old, man. So I fell. First time I fell, boom. Oh, it was done. It was it. So the pain shooting down my leg again, and I got some weakness in the right leg. I could still walk, but it hurt, and it's a very bad weakness going on. Uh, so throughout the week, I'm trying to get an appointment with a doctor and an MRI, and so it's been a real hectic moment. It's not simple. They like go to emergency. I don't care. I wait a week, but I ain't going to no emergency room. Emergency room. I think everybody's emergency room is like, it's a long wait because too many traumas come in that's worse than yours, and they have to take care of them first. Right away, your name go down the line. It's not a restaurant. You don't wait on no list, and when your time comes, no, it's not like that. Not in the emergency room. So I'm good. Uh, so I got an MRI schedule, and I went to PT. He, hooked me up. So Queen and I was able to do the Valentine's dinner last night at the Bridgeport Elks, and it was good. I love my queen, so she's part of that, right? Took a few years, got through my situation, woke up being a bachelor. Now, like I said, I was homeless, but I was still getting laid. So I didn't want to consider bachelor because those girls uh, meant something to me at the moment when it was happening. Anyway, I'm not gonna get too much into that. But technically, my real bachelor, I got an apartment and a car and a job, and I'm making money. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it. And so I'm getting to go to city, getting to go to Brooklyn, You know what I mean? I'm getting to meet people that changing my life. And it all took that. And I tell you, all the people who was in my life for 20, 30 years, 10 years, 2 years. Man, dude just met me last month, and not last month, but while I was going through it, man, we could be 30 days. He just met me. Me and him caught a vibe, and we became friends, and we've been friends all this time. So, and because that's where I said I'm a good dude. I've always been a good dude. Uh, my exes would say I wasn't, and my dad used to say I wasn't. And at school, I just wasn't. Um, so it is what it is, yo. You're a funny cat. I didn't kill your car. You gave me a car with a bad thing, and it popped off. That's all. I didn't get into no more. It wasn't something I did. Okay, I hit some bumps. You ain't supposed to fall off, dude. Anyway, doesn't matter. Not gonna argue about a car. The car's gone. I got a better car. Anyway, uh, so getting my better space. I'm doing things. I'm making my house uh, something that I feel comfortable in. So now I walk in the door and I'm like, whoa, I'm blessed. And wake up in the morning, I see my crib and I go, whoa, I'm blessed. And when my car died, like my man on Facebook said, when I didn't have a car, it was in between one car and I got another. But anyway, so when my first car died going into the apartment, yo, you know what I was doing? I was walking to work, man. I was walking to work and doing this while I was walking, talking to y'all on the social media. That was a good time in my life, and and my mindset was getting more important, and that was it, where it kicked in how I was the most important in my life, and everything that I was being told by the ones who said they love me, where family's supposed to be everything. And that includes your relationship because now they become your family, right? Family's everything. This is what you hear is where, oh, you family. Now at that time in my life, right? I'm learning, I'm getting some new family now. Uh, this is just recent. So I'll get into that. Let me slow down. Uh, so everything's going in the right direction. The sun is shining on me every day. Matter of fact, a friend of mine who worked for the bus company, he would let me rock a bus rides to take the bus. He used to drive by my crib and he used to go towards my job. So he every once in a while used to get on the bus for free. That was my brother, and that's my brother maybe 2 years. He just met me, and he like good vibe. And he been on Staten Island forever now. We never met. Got the same friends and everything. And so some more world Staten Island. Anyway, so I was working through it and realizing it was most important. So I went to the doctors. I got myself checked. I was doing what I had to do. I'm taking my medicine. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. I'm eating right, man. That's the first thing was going on in my crib. I'm cooking nice, fresh food. It wasn't like being homeless. And as my light was getting better, 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 that's how I met the queen. It was like a gift, right? Uh, she understood and said the right things and had the right heart, had the right energy. Whatever she saw in me, I also saw in her. It was just weird. It was the first time where finally I met someone who says they love me. I could be in a relationship and I could love them back without any strife. And let me tell you, no, blah, 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 no, none of that F you, none of that. Matter of fact, we don't even use the F towards each other ever. You know what I mean? That's not how we talk. Yo, Doomsday, you next. Doomsday, you next. My boy Doomsday's on the Facebook. Y'all on YouTube. Doomsday, you next, brother. I need to get a track with you going. I'm serious, man. We need to do that. Uh, so I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it one step at a time. But yeah, Tuesday, mad love, peace, family. Word. Um, changing my mental direction and my heart direction, man. So physically, I'm a healthy dude right now. except for this. Except for this. But even then, I got some good ass lungs. What's going on with my back? That's a become an old thing. I was doing construction and wasn't wearing no belt. That was I'm doing landscaping and I ain't wearing no belt. This is where it's at. Right, this is all caught up to me. Right, even here, I built a studio, and I ain't wearing no belt. I feel good. Yeah, I feel good. Yeah. And it got me. Uh, Things you didn't know about as you younger, right? You wear your belt, you doing construction. Use your knees when you bend down. As you get older, for real, you need to stretch, man. For real, the little pow, 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 everywhere. You need to stretch, man. That's a big thing because once you do a stretch, uh, you might hear the cracking inside of you, and what's that doing? That's letting out these oxygen bubbles, which helps in the blood flow of the certain spot of your body. It's something I learned, right? Used to tell you cracking your knuckles and all that was no good for you, but that's not true. Actually, the cracking is very good for you. Cracking your back, this and that is very, very good for you. So get up in the morning, do your little stretches. Always I tell you, man, I know you when you brushing your teeth, but that's not what we talking about. We talking about look in the mirror right there with your stink breath, with crust in your eye, and you know what? You like, word, thank you. I made it through the night. I'm here. And I'm here to do great things in this world. No matter who you are, I'm here to do great things in this world. And that's it. And great things don't mean something that actually the world notices. Because this is why I say right here, right? I'm doing this conference and maybe it go viral, maybe it don't. Maybe it help one person in this world, which is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to at least get one person in this world that is in a bad scenario, and all of a sudden they heard my voice, what I had to say, and boom, right? So, and this right here, I feel great. This is greatness to me. When y'all come on and just say good morning, peace, family, what's up? I'm here to shoot positive energy. Pew, 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 pew. Like this, man. I got superpowers now. My higher powers like boom. And the sun every day, on a rainy day, on a snow day, on a windy day, all that the sun is shining on me. Word. Let me tell you, I used to walk with this cloud. Oh man, it's about just as high as this light right here. I used to walk with this cloud and it'd be like raining surrounding me. Y'all ain't see it, but that's how I was living, right? I had this rain surrounding me. And all of a sudden, because I changed everything, I changed my spiritual thinking, I changed my mental thinking, I changed how I was eating, I changed everything. And all of a sudden, that cloud disappeared and a nice light kicked in. Word is bond. And so that's what happened. I went to rock bottom. I was in rock bottom. Man, I first moved in my apartment. I ain't even had no bed. I ain't had no couch. I had nothing. I had no pots and pans. I ain't had no microwave. I ain't had no air fryer. My first moving apartment, all I had was bread and peanut butter, stuff like that. So each day, I accumulated what I needed to have an apartment, but I had a roof over my head and I was spending my money, me, by myself. No chick, no friend, no family. No, I was doing it. And I was proud of myself and I stood strong. And nobody could tell me a damn thing. You know why? Because you ain't paying my rent. You ain't going to my job. You ain't feeding me. You ain't paying my bills. It's all on me. So you could have your opinion, but your opinion don't matter to me because I gotta be the most important opinion. And it's not about being egotistical, it's about knowing what's best for you. Self-preservation. I need to be happy. I need to wake up every morning happy. And let me tell you something. It ain't just about me, because it's about y'all, right? The world. So I get up, I go outside. The first person I see outside, it could be the morning, the afternoon, the evening. It's always a good and a sir madam to them. No matter if they're younger or older. Yo, good morning, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Good evening, man. Ma'am. That's what I do, right? Sometimes have a blessed day. That's something else I say to people. Have a blessed day. You know what I mean? It don't matter where I'm at. And where I sit with that is you never know that smile, um, the sentence you say to them, some you say positive to someone can change the moment they going through. If somebody says something funny to me after I got off that phone, maybe I don't crash my car. If I had a friend sitting in the passenger seat, they would have said, yo, don't do that, right? And stop me from getting my ass kicked. So this is what I'm saying to you, right? So self-preservation, man, this is important that y'all understand this and take this with you. Even if you think that your life is good, then still have this in mind, right? Self-preservation doesn't matter. I want you to get up in the morning and understand that it's up to you how your day go. It doesn't matter if your boss is a jerk. Doesn't matter if your husband is a jerk. Then if it's a consistency of this kind of stuff in your life, then you gotta let it go. You gotta bye, you know. And let me tell you, I had to stop fighting for my kids in order to save my life. I had 2 heart attacks. I had to save my life. What good was that? What good was that to anyone dead? So I stopped going to court. I haven't seen my twins for over 10 years. I stopped doing it. I had to save my life. And I hope my kids understand this someday. They see this. I hope they understand this. I love you right now. I love you. Their birthday passed. They 16. I love you, James and Stephen. You out there. Um, Circumstances was what it is between me and your moms. That's it. So I'm gonna leave it at that. That's not for them. Okay. Um. Anyway, it's important that we take care of ourselves and we push that to each other. Hey, Eva, thank you for coming on. Good morning. Pew, pew, pew. Positive energy to you. Blessings to you. The sun shining on you. You have a great day. That's what today's about. Self-preservation. Listen, I got a few more minutes because I blew it on YouTube. I'm sorry this only going to be half an hour instead of an hour. But my hour's almost up. I got 5 minutes. So this is where I'm at. It's not always about you. It can be about someone you know, your family, your friends, your neighbors. All right. I want you, if you got phone numbers, if you got a way to get in touch with them and you say you love them or you care, then holler at them. Get on the jack. Yo, what's good? How you doing? How's everything? You good? You know what I mean? Because when we going through it, there's a stubbornness that come with that, right? Uh, we don't exactly share it with you. Yo, my wife is hitting me. Yo, my husband is beating me. Oh, my job is fucked up. Maybe that you might talk about. But your personal, sometimes you hide that inside. And so I want you to call your peoples, tell them you love them, tell them you're there for them, ask them if they're okay. Okay? Because part of self-preservation is not being selfish. Right? I didn't say selfish. I said preservation. So again, if you could give this to your peoples on the phone, they get on the phone with you. Oh my God, you doing? I heard you in a minute. What's good? All right. And now they get off the phone with you. They feeling good. Damn, I can't believe that person called me. So for real. All right. That's where I sit with this. With my few minutes to go. You got something you want to talk to me personally? Anybody out there? Listen, go on my page. We're on Facebook. On YouTube, I can't help you. But on Facebook, you go to my page. Y'all know my name, First Night. And, as a matter of fact, you people who are on YouTube, because my page is public. My phone number is public. You could call me. Because I'm not one. I got nothing to hide in this world. This is who I am, right? Shoot me a text. Right? My email is ministerfirstnight@yahoo.com. You got to spell that out. I'm sorry. Ministerfirstnight, all right, at yahoo.com. My phone number is there. Y'all can find me. Let me see what else. With 2 minutes left, uh, I love y'all. Oleato came on today. Y'all my peoples. I'm trying to get some strangers on here. So listen, when y'all done, when this is over, please share this on your page. Share this, whoever's on YouTube, whatever. Come on, put this on your playlist or something, because I gotta get this out to more people than the ones that already know I love them. So y'all here, please, I need you to share. Sharing is where we at with this, right? It's not just I need to help y'all. We need to help other people, all right? Because again, if I can help just one person, and the only way I'm going to get to achieve that is with your help. You know, and I know it's y'all, but I call y'all. You know, I call every one of my loved ones, say I love you, so you know I love you, and you know I care. You can call me anytime. So I want you people to do the same thing. Call your peoples, share this, please. Help me, help that one person. All right. If you don't know me, again, my name is First Night. That's my name, First Night, and it's who I am. To the queen, I'm her first night. Okay? I treat her like a queen, like I never treat any of my past relationships ever, because I'm a better person now. So again, if you got your relation, go over to your loved one and go tell her, hey ma, I love you. Hey handsome, I love you. Go tell your kids you love them. Do that, all right? Again, my name First Night. This is Mentally Strong Conference. All right? That's who this is. And we're going to try to help everyone remain mentally strong through all the life that, because life throw it at you. You know what I'm saying? It does what it does. So wake up in the morning, do your stretch, have your coffee, smile. Because you deserve to have one right thing first thing in the morning. I'm telling you, soon as you do all that, it will help. All right? I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to post every morning and say good morning, you guys. This is going to be my new thing. Every morning I'm going to say good morning, you guys, so you know you can reach out to me. All right? But on Sundays, we're here. We're going to try to help people. If you got a thing you want me to talk about, a subject that I can help someone with, let me know. All right? That's me. I'm out. Have a great, great, great. Oh, wait. Super Bowl. Yeah. How do I quit? I always forget how to quit. I always forget how to quit.